Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Welcome to episode 25 of our Manchester United career mode here on FIFA 19. In today's episode, we start with the Manchester derby at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford, and then 2 days later, we are in Turkey to take on Fenerbahce in the Europa League second leg of the round of 16 stage. We are taking a 2-0 lead into that, and it's not a bad result to take to an away leg, is it? And considering our defence all season, I'm pretty confident we can go to Turkey and get the job done and get into the last 8 of the Europa League. But before we get into that game against Fenerbahce, we kick today's episode off with the Manchester derby. It's still a big game. They are currently 17 points behind us, so yeah, they're quite far behind us, aren't they, our rivals? But it's still a big game. You get a chance to get one up on your rivals. Last time they got one up on us by beating us 1-0, but today is going to be completely different. So let's start today's episode by picking up 3 points in the Manchester derby. Aguero, Pogba nearly intercepts, but Silva, left hand side is Benjamin Mendy, back through to Silva. Is he going to whip in a cross? Back through here to Benjamin Mendy, now Aguero, but what a save from David De Gea. That is why he is the best goalkeeper in the world. What a save. I thought surely that was going to be 1-0 to City, low and hard, and that is just a brilliant save from the Spaniard. First corner incoming from Man City. They play it short to Raheem Sterling, twisting and turning. Is he going to finally whip it across? He's totally done me. He's into the box. Is he going to smash it towards goal? He does on his left foot. And thankfully, it was a tame effort towards goal and a simple save for the goalkeeper. And what a kick that is. First time into Lukaku, through here to Ander Herrera. Right hand side now is Valencia. I didn't want it into Valencia. I wanted it into Lozano, but we're going to cross it here with the fullback. What a delivery. But it does get cleared away. A brilliant save from David De Gea, and then that kick after he caught it from Raheem Sterling's shot. Absolutely brilliant from the Spaniard. Silva short into Fernandinho, Aguero. Now Kevin De Bruyne, left hand side is Raheem Sterling, but thankfully the pass didn't come off, and it's going to be an easy gather for Valencia. Right, can we find a Man United man? Not with passing like that. That was dreadful. It's not even where I wanted it to go. But Man City moving forward once again. They are playing unbelievable football in this game. Now Sterling. Is he going to play it short to Aguero? A cross goes in from Benjamin Mendy. But thankfully David De Gea comes out and collects the ball. Man City have just been unbelievable. I haven't been able to deal with their attacking play. That's a decent pass into Ander Herrera. Now Lukaku through to Paul Pogba. Right hand side is Lozano. It's worked out very, very nice. We're going to turn it onto his left foot and smash it towards goal here with Lozano. Oh, it's gone into the back of the net, thanks to a deflection. Manchester United 1, Manchester City 0. So lucky, but I do not care. We've grabbed the first goal in the Manchester derby. Sterling on this left-hand side. He's been heavily involved in this game for Man City. Valencia is trying to chase him down, but Sterling on the ball. And that is a very heavy touch. Lozano, luckily, is going to fall to a red shirt. Right, now Pogba into Ander Herrera. Does Lukaku want to make me that run? He does. He's going to find it. He's going to get on the end of that pass as well. Short into Martial. First time finish from Martial. Good save from Ederson. 38 minutes gone. All of a sudden, Manchester City have become very, very shaky. And that is a very good strike. Pogba on the ball, edge of the box is Ander Herrera. Can we open up space on his right foot? It's very well done from the midfield man. He's still going short into Lozano, surely for 2-0. Brilliant save. Pogba with the header towards Milinkovic-Savic, and somehow we are going to keep the ball. Edge of the box is Ander Herrera. Lovely pass into Paul Pogba, but what a block from Mendy. And we are going to keep this attack alive. Paul Pogba once again on the ball. We're going to whip it to the back post. It's a very good delivery. Lukaku, what the hell is going on? What the hell do I have to do to find the back of the net for the second time? How was that not 2-0? Unbelievable. Lozano short into Pogba, but Mendy with the interception, and I think that is going to wrap up the first half. We do win it back, and can we keep it? Yes, we can. Forward to Lukaku. Left-hand side is Martial. We're going to find him. It's very well done from Lukaku. Martial still on the ball. Right. Last chance to grab the second goal before the break. Brilliant delivery. Does get cleared away, and it's going to fall here to Ander Herrera on the volley, and it's way over the crossbar, and we are taking a 1-0 lead into half-time in the Manchester derby. Man City moving down this left-hand side. Aguero, now Sterling. Can we make a tackle low and hard into the box? And it's only going to fall to a red shirt, and we do come away with the ball. Decent pass into Ander Herrera. To his left-hand side is Damian. Going to try and play it through to Martial, but Kyle Walker with a very good interception. Man City been very solid at the back in this second half. I haven't been able to break him down. Kyle Walker charging down this right-hand side, and somehow they are going to come away with the ball. Aguero into Fernandinho. Now Kevin De Bruyne. Fernandinho opens it up into the box to Silva. Luckily going to fall here to Sterling on the volley. And it's gone just past the post. 62 minutes gone. And that really should have been Manchester City levelling the game. And they're actually bringing off Sterling. Probably been their best player, or one of their best players. But we are going to make a couple of changes. As you can see, a couple of my players are tired. So we're going to bring Martial off and Rashford on, and in the middle we're going to bring Pogba off and bring on Fred. Mahrez on this right hand side up against Damian, and it's a very good tackle from the fullback. Man City with the throw-in. Kyle Walker plays it all the way back to Laporte. Now Silva short into Kevin De Bruyne. Decent pass out to Kyle Walker. Now Mahrez got a couple of players arriving in the box. A cross goes in. Oh, what a save from David De Gea. What a save to keep the score at 1-0 to the red side of Manchester. Brilliant cross, and Valencia really should be dealing with that, but what a save from David De Gea. Corner kick incoming. Kevin De Bruyne whips it in. It's a very good delivery. We do get it away, only as far as Fernandinho. Now Laporte back into Fernandinho. Silva, edge of the boxes. Mahrez, good block from Lindelof, and we do come away with the ball. Last 5 minutes, Manchester City really been upping the tempo. Now Damian, first time pass to the left hand side from Herrera into Rashford. Maybe back to Herrera. He's got loads of space. First time into Lukaku. Oh, great first touch. Brilliant turn, Lukaku. Brilliant save from Ederson. We've got our payback against our Manchester rivals. They beat us 1-0 in the first game, and we got a 1-0 win of our own. The first half was pretty even, but the second half, both teams were pretty solid at the back. But overall, I think we just about deserved the 3 points. Up next, we have the second leg of the round of 16 stage in the Europa League against Fenerbahce. We are taking a 2-0 lead to Turkey, so let's get ourselves into the last 8 of the Europa League. Andreas Pereira short into Thomas Partey. It's a decent pass into Luke Shaw. In the middle here is Fred. Look at Jesse Lingard. Look at Jesse Lingard. It's a brilliant pass on his left foot. And it's a poor finish and a simple save for the goalkeeper. The captain for the night has the first chance of the game, and it's a glorious one. Goal kick for Fenerbahce, and are we going to intercept? Yes, we do. Thomas Partey picks up the loose ball. Jesse Lingard through to Lukaku, and the pass from Jesse Lingard was terrible. What is going on with Jesse Lingard and Lukaku? They're brilliant players, but for some reason, I just cannot seem to perform with them. 14 minutes gone. Fenerbahce moving on their first attack of the game. It's a dangerous delivery. We do half get it away in the box to Benzia off the post, and thankfully we are going to come away with the ball. Fenerbahce's first shot away at goal, and it hits the post, thankfully. Chong on the ball, backwards to Thomas Partey. Edge of the box, I see Andreas Pereira, but it's gone all the way out to Jesse Lingard. Right, can we cross it and find Lukaku? I think we can. Nope, just a bit overhit, but can we keep possession? Yeah, somehow we can. That was very, very lucky. Chong into Fred. Edge of the box, I see Lukaku. Just behind him is Andreas Pereira, but it's gone into Jesse Lingard. First time shot from the winger, and it nearly goes out for a throw-in. Like I just said a couple of minutes ago, what is going on with Jesse Lingard and Lukaku? For some reason, I just cannot seem to use them properly, if that even makes sense. They're just not performing. Skirtle on the ball for Fenerbahce. Decent pass into Benzia. Now Ayew lays it off to Benzia, and thankfully the pass goes to Luke Shaw, and we are hopefully going to come away with the ball. No, I played it straight to a Fenerbahce man, but he plays it straight back to me, and I've played it straight back to him. Through here to Ayew, into the back of the net. 10 minutes before the break, Fenerbahce have got the first goal in the second leg, and it is now 2-1 on aggregate. If it finishes 2-0, it obviously goes to extra time. Wow. And I don't know if they deserve it, to be honest. It's been quite a scrappy 35 minutes from both teams. So, yeah, both teams haven't been that great. So I wouldn't say against the run of play or for the run of play, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's a brilliant finish from Ayew. Keeper no chance. 1-0 Fenerbahce. Ayew with his third Europa League goal of the season. Darlow short into Fred. The next goal in this game is going to be so important. Look at Chong. Look at Chong. The space he's got in front of him. 3 players arriving. Jesse Lingard at the back post. It's a very good cross. Jesse Lingard with the header. And it's gone way past the post. 51 minutes gone. And it's been a very good start to the second half. And like I just said, the next goal in this game is going to be very important. Goal kick for Fenerbahce. Luke Shaw should be intercepting. He doesn't, but Thomas Partey does. Right, Fred. Short into Andreas Pereira. Through to Lukaku. It's a very good pass. Right hand side is Jesse Lingard. Andreas Pereira over the top to the left hand side in Chong. And it's a good clearance. And they are actually going to keep possession. 10 minutes into the second half. And it's been not the best of games, and that just sums up the whole game, to be honest. It hasn't been that great. Straight to Fred. Lukaku to his right hand side is Pereira. Now Jesse Lingard. The pass is just a little bit over here. Can we find a Man United man short? Yes, Andreas Pereira, first time finish. And it's a simple save for the goalkeeper. Thomas Partey short into Fred. Can we find Lukaku? Open up space on his left foot maybe. Back through to Fred. Oh, it's worked out nicely. Edge of the box, I see Pereira. Okay, it's gone into Thomas Partey. Out to this right-hand side in Darlow. Thomas Partey, now Fred. Forward to Lukaku. It's worked out nicely. A touch and a strike from the Belgian. It does get cleared away only as far as a Manchester United man. Andreas Pereira into Fred. Left-hand side, I see Chong. Going to try and get our way past. Oh, it's beautiful. Get our way past the defender. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful cross as well. And it's a beautiful header. What a goal. That is a brilliant goal. 63 minutes gone, and rightly so. We have levelled the game. 1-1 on the night and 3-1 on aggregate. That is a massive goal. That scoop turn there, and then the cross, and then the header. It's just a brilliant goal. So just after grabbing our third goal of the tie, that now means Fenerbahce have to grab 3 goals as it currently stands to basically win 4-1 on the night to get through. So yeah, I think it is safe to say we are going through to the last 8 of the Europa League. Like I said, that is a massive goal. Decent delivery into Ayew, and thankfully it was a weak header and a simple save for the goalkeeper. 67 minutes gone. Let's make some changes. Fred off. He's looking really tired for Ander Herrera, and I think we'll give Rashford a run out for Lukaku, and I think that'll do for now. 67 minutes gone, and yeah, like I said, I think it's safe to say it's game over. Thomas Partey, lovely back heel into Fred, but it hasn't quite worked out. Benzia into Ayew, and Thomas Partey just too strong for the Fenerbahce forward. And now Darlow forward to Andreas Pereira. Jesse Lingard up to Lukaku, first time into Fred. Jesse Lingard on that right hand side, I see him. Got 3 players arriving in the box. Going to whip in across. It's a very good delivery. It's luckily going to fall to Andreas Pereira. Backwards to Thomas Partey. Good save from the goalkeeper. 15 minutes left to play, and I think the double sub hasn't been made. It's just about to be made right now, but I'm going to make my last sub as well to turn it into a triple sub. So I think we will bring Martial on. Actually, do you know what? I'll just leave it. Jesse Lingard and Chong can have the remainder because it is game over. There's no point risking Martial and Pogba. So yeah, I'll just leave it the way it is for the last 15 minutes. 15 minutes left to play. From the corner we go. It's a decent delivery. Does get cleared away only as far as Chong. To his left hand side is De Ligt. Decent pass into Andreas. Oh no, it's not Andreas Pereira. It's Ander Herrera. Can we find a Man United man with a cross? Yes, we can. Oh, it's a decent attempt. That was Andreas Pereira. That was a very good attempt. Similar to the goal Son scored against us in, is it the last episode or the episode before that? Decent attempt, but unfortunately that time Didn't go in the back of the net like Son's, did it? And Herrera on the ball. I need a runner on the left-hand side. Chong just come inside for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but Rashford onto his right foot. Marcus Rashford, and I actually think that hit a Manchester United man. But 9 minutes left to play, and yeah, since we've grabbed that goal, our first goal of the night, to make it 3-1 on aggregate, Fenerbahce have just crumbled, really. It's like they've given up. I know that probably doesn't make sense because it's a game, but it really does feel like that. And Herrera onto his left foot, a long-range strike. And it's high and wide, but 7 minutes left to play. Since I've grabbed the first goal of the night, I'm really just playing for fun, because I really don't see Fenerbahce grabbing 3 goals against us. Slimani into Ayew, decent pass out to the right hand side with seconds left to play. Across into Slimani on the volley, and thankfully a Manchester United man gets in the way, and that is going to officially wrap up the game for a 3-1 aggregate score and 1-1 on the night. We are heading through to the Europa League quarter-finals with a score of 1-1 on the night and 3-1 on aggregate. The goal we scored here in Turkey was a big one because it gave Fenerbahce a huge mountain to climb to get through. Not the best of games this second leg, but we got the job done. So at the end of today's episode, the gap between us and Liverpool is now only 10 points. While we beat Man City, they did beat West Ham away from home 3-1. And then on the 16th of March, they won their game in hand away at Fulham 2-0. So now they have narrowed the gap to 10 points. It might look like a big gap, but a couple of bad results for us and a couple of good results for them, and they are right back in it. Man City and Chelsea completing the top 4 at the bottom. Cardiff were on 19 points. Now they are on 22 points after 30 games. Still 5 points off of safety, but the form they're in at the moment, I could really see them surviving and staying in the Premier League. That would be absolutely brilliant to see. In the next episode, we have 2 Premier League games. We go up against a team we have lost against in the Premier League this season. We lost away to Southampton 3-1, so I'm not too confident going into that one, to be honest. And then we're at home to Watford. And do you guys want to see who we have in the last 8 of the Europa League? I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to see it for the first time with you guys. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, we have Italian side AC Milan. Oh my god, that is going to be such a tough tie. That is going to be a really, really tough tie. And as you can see, our first game in April is at home to Liverpool. That could potentially be a massive, massive game, depending on what happens in the next couple of games. So yeah, next episode, Southampton. Oh, 2 home games, Southampton and Watford, both at home. So before we wrap up today's episode, let's do some training. Are we going to get any growth? As I always say, yeah, Paul has gone up to 67, and that is it. So that is going to wrap up today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Peace.